Honestly, do you trust almost anything that comes out of their organization about an injury? Because I sure don't, especially one that's from Cam. So I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. You don't hear anything necessarily all that great about the shoulder, but I think probably the foot's the bigger issue right now. I think Greg Olsen has had a Lisfranc as well.
The one that he broke twice?
Yeah. There are two types of this injury. One is a sprain, because I guess that's what the Panthers were calling it.
Right.
But they were calling it like a mild sprain. This is not necessarily that. And it's supposed to be very painful. It's caused by a sudden rotational force on a downward pointing forefoot. And it's like not super easy to play on, and it displaces the ligaments. So like that's where the sprain part comes from, but sometimes it can break part of the bone as well.
Ew.
Yeah. And I don't think Cam had a break in it, but like basically,
because he's not in the boot.
First of all, it's very painful.
Yeah.
Like it's extremely painful to play on. I think even if it's just the ligaments, and then the other thing is you can make it worse by playing on it. So yeah, I think what we started to see this past week is the report was coming out from Joe Person of The Athletic.
Yeah.
And he just sort of like casually dropped this Lisfranc thing, like, oh, the Panthers are going to sit him while he recovers from his Lisfranc thing. And I'm like, wait, what?
So
like he had a what now?
So he has an actual injury now, not just
I guess there was a dispute about like, apparently there was a dispute between Cam Newton's people and the Panthers as to what this was. But like if it's a Lisfranc, you're supposed to miss like at least like 4 weeks, even if it's just the sprain.
Sounds about right.
Right. And they brought him back after 11 days when he hurt it in the preseason.
Why not just make everybody happy and sit Cam for the rest of the season?
Lord,
he get healed up.
I'm cool with it.
Because right now
I think he needs that.
Yeah, he needs that. Yes.
Like I wasn't. He's always been the type to play through whatever. Like the whole latter half of last season when he was playing through that shoulder, we could all see that it was not right. But both he and Ron were like, nothing to see here. Shoulder's fine. I'm good. And we're all like, what are you talking about? Like we can see that you're not right.
He started the season by throwing Aaron 40-yard passes. Then he started throwing Aaron 30-yard passes. Then he